Welcome to this week's Word Vitamin. If it's your first time connecting with me here, every week I just unpack a new word. I don't profess to be an expert on the word or that my meaning is the only or the correct meaning. It's just a perspective, because so often we use language and we're not emotionally present to it, or we don't actually take emotional accountability for the impact of the word or how we use it and the emotionality around why we use it. So this week's Word Vitamin is on assertiveness, being assertive. Now, assertiveness is a great word, but what does it really mean in translation? So if you have a look at the way you communicate, when we need to utilise the muscle of assertiveness the most is usually during conflict or when someone's crossed a boundary. Now, for too many of us, we go into fight or flight. We go into survival rather than connection. We disconnect rather than connect. And fight is when we become aggressive, so we draw our sword, our verbal sword, and we shame them. Flight is when we become submissive and we retreat and go, oh, you know, we over-apologise and we negate our needs and also our truth. So we become a doormat, a people pleaser. However, calm assertion is when we respond with the grace of an adult, not the grief of a child or the rebellion of a teenager. So gentle men and gentle women have mastered the skill of calm assertion. So assertion is when we stand up and speak up for ourselves and we raise our words in as much as we are firm, however respectful. So we don't shame them and we don't shame ourselves, but we let them know a boundary's been crossed or that we have to agree to disagree. So being assertive when we are angry, again, is the next level up. It's sometimes easier to be assertive when we're just annoyed, but when we're angry, to remain calm and assertive, which might sound something like, okay, I'm pissed off about this, I'm a bit angry. You've crossed a line here for me. I'm going to need to process this and get back to you. I can't give you an answer now. That's calm assertion. So it's not about being a doormat. It's about giving yourself the opportunity to respond when you're calmer and being authentic. So how are you going with calm assertion in the midst of conflict? Is there room for growth? And one of the most important things to remember with calm assertion is, as I said earlier, raise your words. And what I mean by that is, think about what you need to say. Slow down, but raise your words to a level of respect. Raise your dignity and your integrity so that you don't shame them nor yourself. Raise your words, not your voice. And Rumi's a calm, assertive master. Rumi's a beautiful philosopher. And he's got a beautiful saying, and that is, when it comes to conflict, to raise your voice, not your words, because it is rain that grows the flowers, not thunder. So, some food for thought there. I hope it's been useful. I hope calm assertion becomes a muscle that you deliberately work a little bit more with the forthcoming weeks. And I'll be back next week. Lots of love. Bye.